Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January the 16th, 2024. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe they had a new arena this time, a different look for this Monday Night Raw. The Titantron, well, it was a little smaller. But I think they went in a smaller, not smaller, but a small arena because of the cold. And a lot of places are having like snowstorms, really crazy weather these past couple of days. And I guess that's what they did. I think they got a small venue in Arkansas, and that's where they are. It looks like like a live event, like that's not televised. But it was televised. I guess they still have the matches that they announced last week for this week. The World Heavyweight Championship match. Judgment Day versus DIY. Judgment Day versus Awesome Truth. All of that stuff. And it was pretty okay. I hope you guys enjoy watching Hard to Kill. Like I said, I had a really bad stream. But I thought it was a pretty decent show. We're going to be back doing TNA's results. Well, technically it was supposed to be Impact Wrestling, but now it's called TNA. And then I need to start calling these things on my channel TNA results now, not Impact Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, they have this show called Snake Eyes coming out, and they already did their taping, so we will be doing the results of that this week and next week. I believe it's a 2-week show thing. Nick Nemeth is making his debut, a.k.a. Dolph Ziggler, against Zachary Wentz. I don't know what else matches are out there. I know there was Josh Alexander versus Will Ospreay, I think. The rematch. And like a 6-man tag team match. I think with Motor City Machine Guns teaming with somebody and Moose. Teaming up with Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards. I could be wrong. So I don't know. But there is a lot of things happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to our normal week with mostly every single wrestling show. We got WWE, we got AEW, we got TNA now, and we got pay-per-views whenever they come up. And next Saturday is the Royal Rumble. Which surprises are we going to see? Will there going to be any big surprises for this Royal Rumble? I don't know if there's going to be big surprises. I think CM Punk is a big surprise because he's going to be in there. But I don't think there's going to be a big return because I don't know any free agents that is a really big. Like, who's going to come to WWE and that's going to be a really big and people go nuts? Yes, Sasha Banks, but I don't know anyone in the men's side. CM Punk is going to be the big one. That's it. But he already made his return. But he's making his actual televised return match at the Royal Rumble. He hasn't had a match yet except for the holiday tour. He's going to be on Raw next week. But he's not in the match. He's going to have a face-to-face with Cody Rhodes. Because he had a face-to-face with Seth Rollins. He had a face-to-face with Drew McIntyre. Now it's Cody Rhodes' turn. But CM Punk never had a match yet. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there. I guess he's having his first match, and I finally get to see how he wrestles, because I couldn't watch the holiday tour because it wasn't on television, and it wasn't in Canada, so, yeah. I want to see how CM Punk is, but I don't know who else is going to be a major surprise. Maybe they're going to bring some TNA guys. Maybe they do have a good relationship, but they're not partners with them like AAA. But maybe they will let them have Trinity in there. Maybe she's still in TNA, but she still goes in the Royal Rumble match. They did it with Mickie James with the knockout. She even held the knockouts title. Mickie James was still in Impact Wrestling, and she brought the knockouts championship while she did her entrance. So, it could happen. Trinity could come back as a TNA star, and she comes to the Royal Rumble. I highly doubt that. I think if Trinity comes, I think she's actually coming back to the WWE. I think that's what happens. She actually comes back. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys didn't know, Bailey and Mercedes Moné was at Hard to Kill, but they weren't mentioned on Hard to Kill. They were just watching the match for Trinity because they're best friends. So that's going to be interesting. Maybe they do come back. Because Bailey's there. Bailey could talk Sasha Banks come back to the WWE. And she could do the same thing with Trinity whenever she sees her. So yeah, that's going to happen there. Monday Night Raw, we got a whole bunch of segments. We got Rhea Ripley coming out. She has some business about the women's division. Because she's getting tired of people saying that they're the best. And they want Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. They're going to win the Royal Rumble. Rhea Ripley says whoever wins the Royal Rumble, they're going to have to go through Rhea. I know they shouldn't say that, but she said a whole bunch of things. And then Becky Lynch came out. And she wants to know who's the best. But she says the person that's in her head saying that Rhea is kind of better than she is. But she wants to prove that Becky is better than Rhea. So to do that is to take the championship from Rhea. To do that, she has to win the Royal Rumble match and head to WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley says you're not the only one is rooting for for Becky Lynch to win the Royal Rumble and face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley is rooting for Becky Lynch. And, ladies and gentlemen, she says, I will see you at WrestleMania. But she still has a long way to do that. So maybe we won't see Becky Lynch at WrestleMania against Rhea Ripley. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Cody Rhodes. But that's the star of the show. Didn't we have another big one? We had Gunther coming out. And he just said he's going to be declaring himself to be in the Royal Rumble. Because he had a great showing last year's Royal Rumble, starting the Royal Rumble as number one and lasting to the end and losing to Cody Rhodes. And ladies and gentlemen, he was happy what Ludwig Kaiser did to Kofi Kingston, putting him out of action for a couple of days. And then Xavier Woods came out and he says he doesn't like what Kaiser did and he issued a challenge to Kaiser in a match. Gunther gave him the microphone. It's up to you. And Kaiser, I guess he accepted the match. We will get to that when we get to the match. Then we had Cody Rhodes coming out. And he wants people are talking about he might reveal that he's on the cover of 2K24. Because there's rumors that Cody Rhodes will be on the cover of 2K24. We don't know who's on the cover. It's just rumors. It's just rumors. I'm guessing if it is Cody Rhodes, we might have a Cody Rhodes showcase. And maybe we get Ted DiBiase Jr. in the game. That'll be interesting. Ted DiBiase Jr., we get Stardust. I don't know about Goldust. I don't know about Dustin Rhodes because he's on AEW. There's not a lot of AEW guys actually made it to the game. Only one guy I could think of that's in AEW that is in the base game, and that's Jake the Snake Roberts. He might be gone. This could be his last game. Maybe he will be on AEW's game. I don't know. I don't think they do managers. They had a DLC for Tony Storm. You get one person in one DLC. Seriously? I'm going to pay money for one person? In WWE's DLC, you get like 5 or 6. In AEW, you get one person in the DLC. What, is it $5? I will. If it was $1, then I will pay for one person in the DLC. Like, hell no. I would not do that. I don't have all the DLCs for AEW Play Forever. I haven't touched this game. I don't know. When I stop playing this game, but 2K23 is more fun because I actually could make my own shows, my own championships. Like, I actually could have more fun and more competitive stuff in there than AEW Play Forever. The matches are very cool, but I got bored. It's like playing Battlegrounds. People loved it for a couple hours, and then they stop it. They didn't like it. And I see a lot of people on videos saying, when is the last time I played this game? Because they played it for a video, and they don't know when is the last time they played this game. Because it's been long. So we have Cody Rhodes coming out. He's saying what people want to talk about. He talked about Shinsuke Nakamura, that he beat him. And he's talking about the Royal Rumble and his story. And why he came back to WWE is to win the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And he says he's going to do it this time, win the Royal Rumble, and head to WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre came out, and he talked about the time that Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre won tag team titles. If you guys didn't know that, I remember. It was in 2010. I didn't know they had a tag team name because Drew McIntyre says, Cody, you remember the tag team name? The Dashing Ones? I didn't know they had a tag team name. But that's before they got released. And then Drew McIntyre says, we had one match against each other, our last match before they came to WWE, making the return to WWE. I believe it was on Impact Wrestling. I think so. Because Drew McIntyre was in Impact Wrestling, and I think he came back to WWE. And Cody Rhodes didn't. He came back in 2021 or 2022. Something like that. So yeah, and he won't stop talking about that last match. He just complains, he whines and all that stuff. And Cody Rhodes says we're not the same because he's not faking his smile like Drew McIntyre says. He's faking his smile, but he said something about his heart and the fans went nuts for it. But he says, you want to talk about the last match? He has a question. Who won the last match they had before they came back to WWE? And then Cody Rhodes walked away. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got DIY versus JD McDuggan and Dominic Mysterio. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Both of these guys tried to stop DIY, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was DIY. Will they get their shot at the tag team titles in the future? We will find out. Then we had a women's tag team match. Everybody wants an opportunity to a tag team titles. The men's or the women's. We had Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Well, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven wants a rematch. She even made fun of the referee, saying that he counts slow last week. Because he didn't. He just did his job. And Adam Pearce says, you want a chance? You have an opportunity right now. Because you already had a rematch. You lost. But you have a match. And it will be against The Way. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. And ladies and gentlemen, it was an okay match. The fans are a little low for this show. I hope it's not how it is on live events. I don't know, it's the audio. I don't know. Because it was snowing, it was cold, and cold ruins electronics. Some people had power outage. So, yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell beating Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And then we had Ludwig Kaiser versus Xavier Woods. This match started with Xavier Woods attacking Ludwig Kaiser before the bell. And then the referee says, we have to do this match. Stop attacking him. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Ludwig Kaiser by DQ. After Woods hit Kaiser with the chair. The same chair that Kaiser threw in the face of Kofi Kingston. And then when Kaiser had the upper hand, he was about to injure Xavier Woods like he did to Kofi, but Xavier Woods reversaled and he attacked Ludwig Kaiser. And then you saw Xavier Woods grab the steel steps and he throws it to Ludwig Kaiser, but he ducks. The steps hits the corner, and Kaiser runs away in fear. He got scared. You see in his eyes, he got scared. This guy is trying to smash my head in with steel steps. I would be terrified too. But ladies and gentlemen, Byron tries to get some answers, and Xavier Woods says, "Well, you saw what he did to Kofi. This is why I got so angry." And then Ludwig Kaiser attacked him until Jey Uso comes out and stops Ludwig Kaiser. But Jey Uso didn't hit him. He just pulls him off. Then we have Akira Tozawa versus Ibar. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought Ibar would win this match. But somehow, Akira Tozawa wins the match. Somehow, he wins the match. I think there was a distraction from Maxine Dupree, and Akira Tozawa gets the win. This guy is getting big wins with different help. He beat The Miz like in 2023 when The Miz was a bad guy. And then now he beats Ibar. I think Triple H knows what to do with Akira Tozawa. The fans are nuts about it, that this guy actually gets the win. But ladies and gentlemen, I think Triple H knows what he's doing with Akira Tozawa, because Vince McMahon will make him be a jobber. Like, this guy is doing a good job here. But Valhalla attacked Maxine Dupree, and then we got Valhalla and Ibar just brutalizing the Alpha Academy, Maxine, and Akira Tozawa. And we heard that next week on Raw, it'll be Ibar versus Chad Gable. Because Chad Gable is proud for Akira, but he's not happy that Ibar beat up Akira Tozawa. But ladies and gentlemen, Ivy Knight was not happy that, what's her name again? Valhalla attacked Maxine Dupree. So next week, it'll be Ivy Knight versus Valhalla. Oh my god, that's a lot of words. Then we had Damian Priest and Finn Balor versus the Awesome Truth, R-Truth, and The Miz. So The Miz comes out by himself. The Judgment Day comes out. There's the Judgment Day, and who's behind them was R-Truth. And ladies and gentlemen, it's just, Miz does not know what to do here. But the funny part is that R-Truth is selling the Judgment Day's merch outside to the fans. So he gave Damian Priest his cuts in backstage. It was a load of money. And then I guess he was trying to get Finn Balor his cuts. The money falls. And he's trying to pick it up. He gives it to Finn. Finn puts it in his jackets. Dominic gets his. And JD says, "Where's mine?" And R-Truth yells, "You had to be in the group. You had to be a member," and he's not. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the match goes on. Finn Balor attacks R-Truth. R-Truth is making sure, I got spit on me now. R-Truth is trying to make sure he doesn't hit Finn Balor, so he's doing the ducking and all that stuff. And then he did a reversal. He punched Finn Balor, and he yells, "I'm sorry." Miz says, "Why are you sorry?" But ladies and gentlemen, at the end, R-Truth did his scissors kick. And Damian Priest says, "What happened to us? What are you doing? Why are you hitting Finn Balor?" And then he hit Finn Balor again, and the referee got distracted. And ladies and gentlemen, Damian Priest just did a son of heaven onto R-Truth. So I guess R-Truth is out of the group now. I believe so. Judgment Day wins the match. R-Truth just got destroyed by Damian Priest. I think he's out of the Judgment Day. Or he still doesn't know that. Then we had Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark versus Tegan Nox and Natalya. It was okay. Not bad. The winner of that match, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Then we had Seth Rollins versus Jinder Mahal for the World Heavyweight Championship. A lot of shenanigans happened here. Indus got involved. They came out with Jinder. They got involved. Damian Priest was there trying to cash in. And then Drew McIntyre just hops over the barricade. And then we got a big brawl between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, because they have a match next week. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Indus hit Seth freaking Rollins with the briefcase, the Money in the Bank briefcase. Jinder did the claws. 1, 2, kick out. Oh my god, my heart almost stopped. We don't want Jinder winning again like he did it with Randy Orton. But ladies and gentlemen, the Indus here got kicked out. Seth Rollins did a stomp, the winner of that match, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty interesting Monday Night Raw with a different look. I just think it's because it's the really cold days and not a lot of people could go there. But they didn't cancel any matches that I know of. They didn't cancel any matches. That's good. So let's see what happens on next week on Raw. I don't. There's a lot of trusses there, like these giant big trust things. But I'm not actually. I'm not asking you guys trust me. That's what a thrust. I think it's what a thrust. There's a lot of thrusts here, where the audience is and where the Titantron is. There was a lot of thrusts, so it was interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't think this thing is permanent. This new look, because it looks like a live event. I think the arena was a little small. I believe they had like 6,000 people. If they have a big arena and there's a lot of bad weather, they can't sell out big arena because a lot of people can't make it. So I guess they went to Arkansas, get a small venue for the week, and that's what they did. So hey, at least they put a show on for us still. They put up Monday Night Raw still. One time they had a snow day. I think it was like in 2015. They had a show on Monday Night Raw in the headquarters with a whole bunch of interviews and talking. Well, no matches, because that's what the winter does. Sometimes it cancels some things, so can't really do much about it. I think that's why Trent Seven, maybe that's why he couldn't make it to Hard to Kill, because there's a lot of bad weather, because that's what winter does. It snows, it gets cold, it's windy, and it's icy. Not a lot of people like winter because it cancels things. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for, Wednesday for NXT results. That's all for me today. I'm going to try to watch Impact Wrestling's Snake Eyes live. I'm going to try to find a stream for it on the internet because I don't have the channel. We're going to try to watch it live because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little busy on Saturday. So we won't be able to upload SmackDown if I do that, because I have to watch Snake Eyes on on Friday, and then we do. I will figure it out. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going to do. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. See you guys on NXT results. Bye.